Hi, and welcome back to the Gray Area Live. I've decided to go on because I haven't been on for 8 to 9 days, and I know you missed me, and I missed you because you love me, and I love you. So I know how it is. So we are going to talk about society today and how much of a giant shit show it is. But before we do that, let's talk about my sponsor, ballwash.com. When it comes to your sack, boys, they got your back. They have everything from head to toe, pole to hole. They got you covered with all your manscaping needs and all your shampoos and conditioners for your body. If you don't want to smell like lavender and streams and meadows and your mom's douche lotion, then I suggest you get real man stuff and go to ballwash.com, get the ball wash, get the good head shampoo and conditioner, get their solid colognes. They have boxers now, so that means they're 100% lit and woke like society is today, right? It's fucking stupid. Anyway, ballwash.com. If you go to ballwash.com and you put in the gray area, DAGRAYAREA, you will get 15% off your order. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Not only do they sponsor me, but I use it. I am also part of Freaknet Studios, a conglomerate of 3 podcasts. This freaking show, Just Freaking Wrestling, and a gray area, which is me, because you are here. Hi. So, how was everybody's 4th of July? Was everybody's dogs were okay or what? Everybody's good. Everybody did the whole barbecuing thing. Got together with all your family because you can't get together with your friends because society's still closed down. It depends who you're talking to. It depends what side of the aisle you're talking to. Society's fucked. Everything's upside down and fucking backwards. I don't know where to go. Like, my show isn't supposed to be politically based so much as it has become in the last 6 months, but due to the fact that it's an election year and you got, the pedophile with dementia up against the hair, it's just like it's a fucking campaign year. So, and you got COVID and you got society is upside down and backwards, and cancel culture is happening right now and nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. Like Goya, they make Hispanic products, like food products. The CEO gave praise to Trump yesterday, the 9th of July, saying he's a great businessman. He gave him a lot of work. It's a great country to be in. And all the fucking snowflakes were screaming from their fucking mansions, cancel Goya or boycott Goya. This guy is the Hispanic American dream. Like, he came here, he started a business, it fucking was awesome, and it built and it built, and everyone's fucking using it. White people, black people, it crosses all kinds of fucking cultural lines. And because he likes Trump, it's bad. But when he gave Obama props fucking 6 years ago, that was okay. But now that he gives Trump props, that's bad. That's bad. You're not allowed to like him. You're not allowed to like Trump. You're not allowed to be someone of color and be like, hey, I appreciate what you're doing for the nation. You can't say that. You're Hispanic. Don't you know better? Or are you just not as ignorant as the rest of the fucking people on the fucking planet? All these fucking idiots that are screaming, boycott Goya. I'm not going to buy your product anymore. Meanwhile, you're going to have a bunch of fucking Republican conservatives that probably don't even know what Goya is because they're, stuck in their barbecue and their fucking roadkill shit because that's what you guys think they eat. And they're going to be like, well, I'm going to buy some Goya now myself. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy stock in it. Fucking culture's so upside down and fucking backwards. Like, do you guys remember how this all fucking started? Do you remember how we even got to this point? Memorial Day? That's a clue. Anybody else? Does anybody even know who George Floyd is anymore? All this thing is stemming off the back of George Floyd, and no one knows who the fuck George Floyd is anymore. And it's just like Black Lives Matter and cancel culture and defund the police. George Floyd, there's no way this fucking guy wanted this shit to happen. There's no fucking way he wanted it to happen. And all of this shit just fucking avalanched into a giant mountain of bullshit Meanwhile, this guy's name is being taken in vain for purposes that he probably wouldn't have endorsed in the first fucking place. Black Lives Matter is a movement. It is an organization that is fucked up. Are they terrorists? No. Are they violent? Yeah. Are they ran by Marxists? Yeah. Are one of them fucking convicted felons? Yeah. No one is arguing the message of Black Lives Matter. Why do I have to fucking say this every week? Idiots. Huh? Delinquents, my army, my people. Because I love you. No one is arguing that Black lives do not matter. You're not going to find anybody on the planet and be like, hey, do Black Lives matter? They're going to be like, fuck no, they don't know. They're going to be like, yeah, absolutely, 100% they do. So how did we go from there to all white people are racist, systematic racism, white privilege, white guilt, pandering, protesting, rioting, cancel culture, setting shit on fire, and the majority of these idiots are the fucking woke society. What the fuck is the woke society? This is what happens when you're raised by keeping up with the fucking Kardashians. George Floyd is a name that should be remembered for the differences in society when it comes to cops behaving in a certain bad way. It doesn't mean that all cops are going to be that way. We went from George Floyd literally being murdered by a white guy with an Asian partner who happens to be married to another Asian person who might have been in a fucking police district with a lot of black fucking cops, a lot of Middle Eastern cops and Latino cops. I think this isn't as racist as people think it is. I think it's more about like a power trip. A lot of cops have power trips. Do they have to be retrained? Sure. Are there a couple fucking racist ones out there? Sure. That's why we need to find them and we need to bring them to the forefront. It doesn't mean we need to defund every police district on the planet. Don't defund the police, defend the police, you dumb motherfuckers. If you know there's a bad one, don't go against all of them. Go against the one. Bring that one to the forefront. Throw his shit under the goddamn bus. Or hers. Power trips and racism are, they cross gender lines all the time. And we have journalists out there like fucking Don Lemon from fucking CNN, Rachel Maddow from MSNBC, Anderson Cooper from CNN, Jim Acosta from CNN, and these people are fucking panic merchants. They sell fucking the struggle. They don't sell the good news. They don't sell things that we need to get by, the things that we need to strive off of, because we go to the media to inform us about what's going on in the world. And if you're going to fucking sell all the pain and the panic and the woes of society is going to react accordingly. And that's exactly what is happening like right now with CNN and MSNBC. They're selling lies to the fucking ignorant. We need to watch multiple media sources. We need to pay attention to free speech and what other people are saying and what other people are putting on social media. And we need to make our own judgments, because Don Lemon, fucking Rachel Maddow, Anderson Cooper, fucking Jim Acosta, these people like this, these journalists, they're not sourcing their material anymore. Don't you need two fucking valid sources before you could fucking spew off the mouth and say whatever the fuck you think is fucking valid because it's actually turned out to be actually factual? Don't you want factual evidence? These people are biased as fuck. Don Lemon was just asked about this yesterday. He's like, you're not reporting truth. You're not reporting facts. He's like, I am a journalist. I am an anchor. I am going to use my personal indifference and my trials and my tribulation and my thought as a journalist, and I am going to relay that to the people. Journalism isn't about that. Journalism is reporting facts. You literally are against the whole fucking meaning of being a TV anchor and reporting news. You're giving an opinion piece. You're giving what you think about one situation or certain situations, and you are pandering to millions of fucking people and gaslighting millions of fucking people to thinking the world is way worse than it fucking is because you feel that way. Same thing goes for fucking pop culture and politicians. I want pop culture to stay out of politics completely. Are they entitled to their own fucking opinion? Yeah. But when you pander to your millions of fans on a political basis, it's going to alter their mindset. I don't give a fuck who Katy Perry is voting for. I don't give a fuck who Lady Gaga, Robert De Niro. I don't give a shit about what some fucking person in Hollywood is fucking voting for. Because you're an entertainer, you're a clown, and I want you to forget about my day because I work for a living. Okay? You rodeo clown, you understand me, fucking Hollywood. I fucking hate Hollywood right now. And that's exactly what these journalists are. They see themselves as celebrities. They're giving their own opinion based on a conversation that they had at some pedophile's house at Epstein's fucking mansion once upon a time. And they're like, you know what? Trump's a bad guy. Why is Trump a bad guy? Because he said he's going to do this and this and this. Well, Biden seems to like that shit. Biden seems to be like, you know what? I'm going to take that and I'm going to say the exact same fucking thing. And Biden's fucking plagiarizing fucking Trump's plan. The difference between Trump and Biden is taxes. Trump doesn't want you to pay more taxes, which is a good thing. And Biden's like, oh, I'm going to take Trump's plan that is working, which is make America great, buy American, keep American jobs. But I'm also going to take Biden's thing where I'm going to tax the fuck out of everybody and I'm going to tax corporations. Listen, Trump figured it out. Trump figured out the taxes. Trump figured out the corporations. If you're buying from corporations and these corporations aren't paying taxes, but they're staying here, but it's an American-made stuff. See, listen, let me break this down to you Barney level with crayons and construction paper, okay, people? Trump is giving tax breaks to corporations. These corporations don't pay federal taxes. You think that's a fucking horrible thing because they make billions and billions of dollars. Where do they make this billions and billions of dollars from? Billions and billions of sales. These billions and billions of sales, is there taxes on those? Yeah, there's taxes on those. And these corporations that are in America and they're selling American product, would that mean American jobs? Yeah. So would that mean American workers? Yeah. So does that mean those American workers are getting taxed? Yeah. So do you understand the difference between giving corporate tax breaks versus the sales from these places? If you outsource your jobs to fucking China or fucking India and they're reaping all the fucking benefit. They're reaping all the fucking benefit. They have Indian workers, Chinese workers. Indian workers and Chinese workers don't pay American fucking taxes, do they? So if you're giving a tax break to fucking corporations and they're not paying these taxes, but all their sales and the people that are buying from them are paying taxes and their businesses and their fucking refineries and workshops and shit are hiring Americans because they're on American soil and they're paying American taxes, don't you think that's a better thing? Do the fucking math, motherfuckers. I mean, I'm not going to walk you through fucking life or anything, but seriously, everyone's getting on Jeff Bezos' ass because he's a fucking billionaire. That's how capitalism works. You find something, you sell it, you build up, you build up, you build up, and you become a fucking billionaire. Or you fucking fail. This isn't the fucking Obama era where things fucking fail in capitalism and you take taxpayer money and you bail out those corporations. We don't work like that. We're not supposed to work like that. That's why the whole fucking thing happened once upon a time with the fucking 2009 and the loans and the credit cards and fucking, the General Motors, and we're bailing out fucking them. Why are we bailing out them? They fucking failed. If they failed in capitalism, that's how it fucking works. You want to outsource your shit? That's how it fucking works. Sorry. You think it's cheaper in fucking China? You think it's fucking cheaper with India and Chinese labor? People want to buy American. Why? Because we are capable of doing that shit. Also, we're worth it. Oh, it's cheaper to send it over there and have a 4-year-old make my shoes. Well, okay. Good for you. No one wants to buy that shit. Look what happened to the guy that played for Duke, Dion, fucking what's his name? Williamson or whatever. His fucking Nike broke mid-game. Yeah. That fucking Chinese kid didn't double stitch or something. I don't know. Fuck you, Nike. Yeah, we saw that shit. We know exactly what's going on. I'm just saying journalists are not sourcing their fucking info. They're pandering to their mainstream media. If they went off the grain of whoever pays their fucking bills, they'd be fired in a fucking second. Meanwhile, we have Black Lives Matter, this fucking movement that's pretty much allowing people of color to do whatever the fuck they want with zero repercussions. There's fucking hate crimes happening every day. Old people are being pushed down. Black people are attacking fucking, 12-year-old kids on the fucking corner. And that is not being fucking brought up in the news. Am I saying all black people are bad? No. Am I saying all black people have fucking ghetto privilege or they're fucking, black guilt? No, I'm not saying any of that shit. They're bad. And the bad people, white, black, or whatever, need to be brought to the fucking forefront. All I'm saying is if it was a white guy that punched a black kid on the side of the street, it'd be fucking worldwide news. Everybody would fucking know about it. Everybody would fucking know about it. But if it's black on white, no one gets to know this shit. There are people, the ignorant, uneducated people that are going into society yelling at fucking educated people. And when these educated people rebut with a fucking valid information, like in a debate, trying to have a natural fucking conversation, these idiots just start throwing fucking punches. This isn't going to happen for much longer. This pandering, this fucking Bill de Blasio fucking painting Black Lives Matter in front of Trump Tower while people are dying in his city. In a year, New York City crime has gone up 130 fucking %. And he's like, oh, we're going to paint Black Lives Matter in front of Trump Tower. We're really going to send a message. We're really going to send a message. Bill de Blasio, New York City is fucking responsible for 1/3 of the coronavirus deaths. And that's fucking Trump's fault? Andrew Cuomo, you too, motherfucker. You didn't close the fucking subways in New York until fucking mid-March. Idiot. And that's fucking Trump's fault? Yeah. So 1/3 of coronavirus deaths come from fucking New York City. And then you have other Democratic ran states like California, Connecticut, Massachusetts, New York, Philadelphia. Philadelphia is a city in Pennsylvania, but I'm saying all these Democratic run states, it's like we're going to pander, we're going to do whatever the mainstream media wants us to do, because whether we're up for re-election or we just want to look good to the people, otherwise cancel culture is going to come and kick our ass. Fuck cancel culture. Hire some more cops, get them on the fucking street, and do what your predecessor did. Bloomberg did. Do what fucking Giuliani did. Get your fucking cops on the street. De Blasio is a fucking toolbag bitch. He is a fucking joke of a man. New York City is fucking burning to the fucking ground, and he's like, oh, this is how I'm going to curve the violence in New York City. I'm going to write Black Lives Matter in giant yellow words across from Trump Tower, and that's really going to send a message. Also, I'm going to make public gathering fucking illegal. What about protests? Oh, protests are fine. If you want to protest Black Lives Matter, that's cool. You could mass in the fucking thousands on the streets of New York City. That's okay. That's cool. You could do that. What about religion? No. What about fairs and right to gather and right to congregate in public? No, you can't do that. But protesting is cool. Pay no attention to the protesters that end up graduating to rioting and tearing down fucking statues and shit. Hey, I got a statue question. Nancy Pelosi says she was asked, how do you feel about these people tearing down the statues? People are going to do what people do. I don't care about statues. What about memorials, you stupid bitch? What about all these memorials that are being defaced? Washington Memorial, Lincoln Memorial, the 54th Regiment out of Massachusetts, Boston, Massachusetts. What the fuck is that? The 54th Regiment out of Boston, Massachusetts. It's a memorial to the Black Regiment from the Civil War that fought for the Union. And that was defaced. Why? So memorials are free game. Listen up, you fucking idiots out there. If you go after certain memorials, I guarantee you people are going to rise up and fuck the cops, fuck the governments, fuck the governors, fuck everybody anywhere. You're going to have people rise up and just beat the shit out of you. You're going to have World War II vets coming off their lawns with a fucking shotgun and turning your head into a fucking canoe. because patriots still exist. Minutemen still exist. People like me still exist. And we're the silent majority. We're going to sit there in the fucking shadows and we're going to hope that everything works out the way it's supposed to. And we trust the economy and we trust politics and let the government do what it wants, because people are in these places of power because they were elected this way. So now that all this COVID shit is happening and all this upside down and cancel culture and everyone's fucking burning shit to the ground in their own fucking neighborhoods, hopefully the fucking society realizes that you're a piece of shit. These Democratic governors, these Democratic cities that are burning their shit to the ground, that are living a double standard where protesting's fine, burning shit's fine, but we have to worry about Corona. Fuck you guys, okay? Corona's not... Spanish flu did worse on the population than fucking coronavirus did. Okay? Minutemen, true patriots, we fucking exist. And let this just be a fucking warning to anybody out there. If this keeps fucking happening, the silent majority is not going to be silent anymore. We're going to fucking stand up and be like, oh, well, they wanted to defund the police, so I guess I'm going to have to do this myself. And I don't have to fucking obey any fucking rules because the Second Amendment's the Second Amendment. And, you know, self-defense is self-defense. And I promise to, you know, defend this country against all enemies, foreign and domestic. So if you're defacing the Vietnam Memorial or the World War II Memorial or the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, and you end up dead because a fucking patriot or a Minuteman put a fucking bullet in your head because there's no fucking cops, that's not our fucking fault. You guys could sit there with your fucking crayons and your construction paper, and you could sit there throwing your fucking temper tantrums, because when these people come out of the woodwork, you are going to run and you're going to literally fucking shit yourselves, because we are going to treat you the way your parents never did, and we're going to beat your fucking ass. Like, beat it down red till your fucking hair bleeds. New York City's fucking dying. And Bill de Blasio's painting fucking murals in front of Trump Tower trying to fucking send a message. This pandering gets fucking nowhere. It gets you absolutely fucking nowhere. Everyone's like, okay, we got to pay attention to the masses, and the masses are rioting, and the Black Lives Matter movement, and defund the police. We're going to we want you to take $1 billion from New York City Police Department. And de Blasio's like, okay, yeah, totally. Yeah, I'm totally going to do that. And he takes plainclothes officers off the street, one, and he defunds the police about $1 billion. And now you're seeing New York City cops just like, fuck it. I don't even, it's called the blue flu for a reason. Because if you don't care about your cops that are defending your city, they're not going to defend your city. That's how it works. You need to defend the police, not defund the police, you stupid fucking idiot. So he takes $1 billion from the New York City Police Department, and those dumb motherfuckers that are setting up camp across from City Hall, by the way, because apparently that's okay. Just like Chaz and Chop and what they try to do in fucking, you know, Washington, D.C., in Lafayette Park. They're like, no, that's not good enough. You have to do more. All this pandering ain't going to do shit. You're bending the knee. You're wearing kente cloths. You're fucking writing Black Lives Matter on your streets. You're renaming your streets. You're letting people know in public fucking forums that Black Lives Matter. We know that Black Lives Matter, but you're pandering to the fucking people, pandering to the masses. You're taking a fucking knee in front of people that think they deserve fucking reparations for shit that happened 400 years ago. Hey, motherfuckers, if you ask me for reparations, I'm going to be like, I'm sorry. Do I look fucking 200 years old to you? Do not judge the son for the sins of the father. And that was like father. That shit, I didn't do that shit. This is a new fucking America. So anyway, these fucking idiots are like, $1 billion isn't good enough. You need to do this. 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 This is what happens to children that don't get their asses kicked by their fucking parents, and they throw temper tantrums like, Mom, I want this. Mom, I want this. Mom, I want a fucking cookie. First of all, bitch, you don't get to come up to me that way and talk to me that way. I am a fucking grown ass man. I am your father, whatever. My kid will not walk up to me and be like, give me a cookie now. I will slap my child. I will fucking slap him or her. I am an equal opportunity ass kicker because, women and men are the same fucking thing now, apparently, equality wise. So you're going to come to me and there's a right way and a wrong way to do things. There's a right way to bring down fucking statues. You go through fucking government. You go through the process. You go through, society, and take votes, and you sign a fucking piece of paper. You don't just fucking tie a rope around it and try to pull it down off its fucking pedestal, and then fucking it ends up hitting somebody in the goddamn head because you're a fucking moron. You guys ever read the story? If you give a mouse a cookie, if you give a moose a muffin, if you give a pig a pancake, well, here you go with this fucking 1 billion pandering thing. All these fucking kids that had temper tantrums once upon a time that fucking grew up and still having temper tantrums, and they're trying to get their own way in fucking society in the United States of America. If you give a cuck a constitution, they're going to sit in the fucking corner and jack off while the fucking squad makes the constitution all kinds of sticky, because that's exactly what is going on right now. You think Biden is the fucking Democratic leader right now? He's adopting Biden's ways. I think Bernie Sanders' ways. Bernie is in his fucking ear. The squad is in his fucking ear. This fucking cancel culture shit is in his fucking ear. He's going to pick a black woman Democrat from Atlanta, DC. I don't know. Maybe it's fucking Lori Lightfoot. Maybe it's Tammy Duckworth, the senator from Illinois, because he wants to prove that he's woke, because he's pandering to this cancel culture fucking BLM movement bullshit. This is what happens, again, when you don't fucking raise your kids the right way and they don't get their way. There's a right way to get your way. It's called voting. You think any of these motherfuckers are even registered to vote in the first fucking place? They'd be like, oh man, let's vote. Let's make a change. No, man, I'm so high right now. I haven't had a job in 5 years and my mom's basement's getting dirty. She wants me to clean it or she's got to ground me. Bitch, you're 35. It's like this. They're always going to want more. Things like Chaz, Chop, that shit never should have fucking happened. We're gonna take this land over here in downtown Seattle. We're gonna take these 6 blocks and we're gonna call it the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone, which means we're autonomous. We're completely autonomous from the United States of America. We're our own entity, and we are no longer part of the United States. This is our list of stuff that we need to happen, and we need lotion and beef jerky. No, bitch, you're fucking autonomous. Do you know what the definition of autonomous fucking means? Not to mention the first thing they do when they do that shit is they put up fucking walls, and they made some fucking no-name rapper their head of security, who ended up selling drugs out of his car. 3 or 4 people got shot. 1 kid fucking died, a black kid, but nobody hears about that because it was a black kid. What happened to Black Lives Mattering? A kid got shot in the name of Black Lives Matter in the autonomous zone of Chaz, or it was CHOP, which is Capitol Hill Occupied Protest, whatever. Maybe we shouldn't call ourselves autonomous. Maybe we should call ourselves, what should we call ourselves? Because autonomous, that means we're autonomous, and it means we have autonomy, which means they can't give us anything. So what should we call? We should call ourselves CHOP. That way we can make demands. Capitol Hill Occupied Protest. Yeah, so this guy is selling guns out of his fucking car. They have a wall. They have security. They're checking IDs. They don't want any cops in there. The 911 response time was fucking 3 hours. And this was okay for fucking 3 weeks. This happened for fucking 3 weeks. And the fucking, I forgot her fucking Durkin or whatever her dumbass name was from the Seattle mayor. She's like, this is fine. It's just like a block party. It's just like a parade and a festival. We have this shit all the time. It's complete. No, it's not fucking normal. You let people occupy your city in your fucking like state. These are Democrats. You think this would be able to happen in like Austin, Texas, Fort Sill, Oklahoma, Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana? This shit wouldn't fucking happen there. They tried to do it in Washington, D.C., and there was like, fuck that. No, it's not going to fucking happen. Not across from the fucking White House. So what? You can throw rocks at the president's window? Fuck you. These kids need to get their fucking asses whooped. fucking temper tantrums, man. And now you got like other coalitions like the NFAC, the Not Fucking Around Coalition. And they're like, this is what's going to happen. We're black militia. We'll take land and just for black people. And it could be the Bronx. You know what? Fuck it. We'll take Texas. They're marching in fucking Georgia trying to call out other militias. Like the other militias are like, okay, you have the right to protest. You have the right to fucking, right to bear arms and march and say whatever the fuck you want and do whatever the fuck you want to say, whatever the fuck you want to say. When people did that in Michigan or Wisconsin and people stood on Capitol Hill with their fucking guns and whatever, were they calling out black people? Were they calling out people of color and saying, come get us, we're right here? No, but this Not Fucking Around coalition that is completely made up of people of color called out other militias that are not of color and said, yeah, we're in your backyard. Now what? We'll take Texas. So you literally want to go back to segregation is what you want to do. You want to segregate yourselves from white people, and you think you want Texas? Texas almost fought the United States. They did fight the United States because they wanted to be their own fucking country. And you think you're going to take it with your 22 ARs? You think that's going to happen? How about you take that fucking militia to the south side of Chicago and deal with that fucking problem? All right. If you're worried about all this they're like, oh, we're not BLM, we're not Black Lives Matter, we're not the Black Panthers, we're a militia, and we're not going to take it anymore. Okay. So you literally want to segregate yourself. You want to take us back pre-Civil War. Fuck Jim Crow. Fuck the civil rights. Fuck Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks. You might as well just piss on their fucking graves like that shit never fucking happened. These fucking idiots are dumb as shit. How is this ignorance even allowed to fucking happen right now? I mean, freedom of speech still exists, I guess, but this is news? This is important? This is just gaslighting. This is just setting a fire under people's asses till they fucking slowly go insane and they're like, holy fuck, they're right. Can we get some good fucking news? Like the coronavirus not killing as many people as it used to because we got this shit on track? Everyone's talking about cases now. No one's talking about the deaths anymore because the deaths are down. And if you want to talk about the deaths, look at the Democratic cities in Connecticut, Massachusetts, New York, Pennsylvania. Look at those. Look at those. Yeah, look at those. You want to compare it to like Florida and Texas right now? Not as bad. Look at it per million capita. Not even fucking close. New York in the thousands. Texas, hundreds per million. Yeah, people are gonna die. Shit fucking happens. But no one's talking about the deaths because the deaths aren't as bad anymore. It's the cases. We have so many more cases. We need to shut the schools down. We need to shut down society. Everybody run to the hills and fucking panic. This is so bad. A lot of shit has happened in our history that is a lot fucking worse. Spanish flu was way fucking worse than this. Okay? The only reason they're talking about cases, confirmed cases now, and not deaths is because the deaths don't fucking strike a chord anymore. Because people aren't dying off like they used to in the thousands a day. Now it's like 100 here, 100 there, and it's fucking horrible. But they want to focus on the cases. And there's so many cases. Why are there so many cases? Because there's so much testing. So if we're testing and we have a lot of cases, that's bad. But if we don't test, that's bad. Pick a fucking lane, okay, idiots? The reason we have cases is because we're doing 500,000 tests a day or some shit. I don't get it. I don't know. We just need to nip this shit in the butt. Fucking have the cops go out there and just beat the shit out of all these fucking baby motherfucking people dressed in black with their facial scarves and their fucking glow sticks. And they're like, Black Lives Matter. Do they? Then why the fuck are you burning down Frederick Douglass? Do you know who that was? I don't get it. I'm done. That was pretty much my stopping by to say hi. I just wanted to get that off my fucking chest and let you guys know that this is over. This is going to be done. Biden is not your fucking leader. Trump is doing way better than anybody could have even fathomed in the time like this. The fucking economy's still going up, and states haven't even completely fucking reopened yet. Meanwhile, Biden is stepping on fucking Trump's shoulders like, I'm going to make America great by giving America jobs and employing Americans. And how are you going to do that? You got to ride fucking Trump's coattails? You're doing exactly what Trump said he was going to do and exactly what Trump did. So you're just going to step in here and think it's going to be hunky fucking dory when you raise taxes with Bernie Sanders' plan? This is the last fucking straw for America right now. I've been calling some sort of a civil war revolution for like the last 5 years. If Hillary Clinton beat Donald Trump, I guarantee you something would have happened. We would have been fighting right now. We would have been fucking fighting right now. And all of these people, like, we want this, we want this, we want, be fucking reliable, okay? Be fucking, like, reasonable, not reliable. You were not reliable whatsoever. Be fucking reasonable, make reasonable demands. You're not gonna, no one's gonna defund every police department in America. You guys want to talk about fucking slavery that happened fucking, 155 fucking years ago? Go ahead and do that. But how about we focus on, I don't know, slavery in Africa or slavery in fucking the Middle East? That shit still exists. Or sexism in the Middle East, or shit going on in fucking China, where they are literally taking land from Hong Kong right now. Hong Kong was supposed to be autonomous, literally autonomous to like 2050. That was the rules. Them's the rules. It was going to be two different entities under one banner, so to speak. Whatever. And China just walked in and took fucking Hong Kong. Hong Kong was fucking protesting, and they're fucking spraying them. They're locking them up. The people are getting fucking murdered in the goddamn street. China is a fuckhead. Coronavirus did not stem from Donald Trump. Coronavirus came from fucking China, and China thinks they're big shit on the fucking block right now. And the big dog over here is over here literally biting his own balls. We are the big fucking dog. We are the biggest dog in the goddamn yard. When it comes to Russia, when it comes to China, when it comes to any entity on this planet, everyone looks to us when shit fucking hits the fan. World War I, yeah, we bailed you out. You're welcome. World War II, fine. Okay, you're welcome. We even fucking dropped the bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki to show Russia, back the fuck up. I don't even think we needed to drop that second one. I mean, Japan was a little bit stubborn when they were like, "Yeah, we're not gonna surrender." All due respect to fucking Hirohito and everything, but yeah, that fucking those atom bombs did it, huh? And then Japan surrendered, which is saying something because those motherfuckers are warrior spirits, like samurai shit. Okay, and that was a warning to fucking Russia. Now the big dog in the yard, us, is biting ourselves. We have mange. We are infected with this internal disease of this Black Lives Matter cancel culture bullshit. And we need to get rid of that and focus on China, who's fucking killing Indians on some border valley, by the way. And we need to focus on Russia, who just thinks they could just fly over here by Alaska and see if we're fucking paying attention. And we are. And we should be, but no, we're focused on ourselves and making sure we have Black Lives Matter fucking painted on every street. Again, and to be clear, no one is arguing that Black lives do not matter. Black lives matter all the fucking time. We are not saying that all black people are bad. And I am not saying that all white people are good. Okay? Conquest is a fucking bitch. Okay? This shit happened fucking 400 fucking years ago. A long fucking time ago. America of today is the America that we always wanted it to be originally in 1776. When we declared our independence, when we wrote our Constitution, when we said all men are created equal, the pursuit of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Oh, you know the thing. Like Joe Biden, when he said that, life, liberty. You're all entitled to life and justice, and for you know the thing. We are all entitled to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We declared our fucking independence from England. We wrote our fucking Constitution. And through the Revolutionary War, The fucking Spanish War, the fucking Civil War, Jim Crow, civil rights. We are finally where we need to be as a people, as a society, as a cross culture, as a melting pot of fucking everyone. Okay? All right? Will Smith's fucking Charlize Theron and Margot Robbie. You think if they had white privilege, they wouldn't be, they'd be fucking, I don't know, Chris Hemsworth or something. But no, Will Smith's a good looking black dude. Congratulations. That's in the news because that fucking matters for some reason. Anyway, we are the country that we always wanted it to be. So why would we take ourselves back fucking 400 goddamn years? And when it comes to slavery, that is not an American thing. It was already here when we became America. Oh, Washington had slaves. Yeah. Okay. It was 1776. Thomas Jefferson had slaves. Yeah. And he had a lot of fucking kids. And there's so many fucking descendants from Thomas Jefferson that are like mixed. It's fucking ridiculous. And that's just the fucking melting pot. Was he a rapist? Maybe. Did they want him? Maybe. Was he a good looking guy? Maybe. I don't fucking know. That's just how the fucking world works. We are not the same people back then. Can we stop judging our fucking forefathers for the one fucking bad thing that may or may not have been a thing back in the day? Okay, he had slaves, but he's also our founding father. He's like the godfather of freedom. He gave freedom a home. The United States has a home, and freedom has a home here. Can we focus on that? If this fucking happened today, newsflash, motherfuckers, George Washington wouldn't have slaves. Okay? We wouldn't be genociding fucking Native Americans and taking their land. Okay? This doesn't happen anymore. Do not judge us for the sins of our fucking fathers. That goes for white, black, Hispanic, whatever. Do I judge Mexicans for the fucking Alamo? No, I don't. We need reparate. You need to rebuild the Alamo and say you're sorry to Davy Crockett. Fuck, I don't give a shit about that. You know why? Because we got Tex-Mex. And we got Tex-Mex in fucking Texas. And that's great. See how fucking stupid these fucking arguments are? Because we are not them anymore. We are indifferent. We are a new society. We are a melting pot. And finally, when we wrote in the Constitution that all men are created equal, that falls under the English category of women too. It's just mankind, okay? I understand you feminists out there like, it shouldn't be that way. I get it. But now we are finally to the point of all men are created equal, of all colors. And we're going backwards. Can we not go fucking backwards and stay where we are right now and not worry about our fucking forefathers that may or may not have done something back in the day? Can we focus on the good that they did? Don't focus on shit that happened before fucking civil rights or between Civil War and civil rights and fucking Jim Crow. We fixed all of that. It's gone now. It's gone now. And like I said at the beginning of the fucking podcast, we need to find the individuals that do not fit the mold of all men are created equal, that are racists, that are bigoted, that are misogynistic, that are fucking assholes. We need to pull them out and we need to throw them under the bus. Okay? What is fucking attacking statues of people that had slaves once upon a time going to do for anybody? And if it wasn't for fucking Christopher Columbus, you motherfuckers wouldn't be having fucking temper tantrums right now. You'd be singing God Save the fucking Queen right now somewhere else in some weird ass accent, eating fucking some weird ass English food or Irish even, because everybody knows that food over there sucks. It's not. Their fish and chips is pretty fire from what I've heard. I need to go there. But anyway, that's it. That's my show. Okay? Understand? Delinquents, because I love you and you love me. Do you understand what I'm saying? We're not there anymore. Okay? So when you see these movements, let them protest. No one's saying Black Lives don't matter. But when you see the riots and the people fucking yelling in other people's faces, or a white fucking idiot getting in a black cop's face and calling him racist because he's part of systematic oppression, he's part of the system. Can we grab her by her fucking ponytail and karate chop her in the carotid artery, please? Because that's fucking stupid and ignorant. It's only a matter of time before Patriots and Minutemen, like I said, are going to come out there and just start beating people up on their own. I swear to God, you can just have a group of fucking 100 veterans walking up on 500 Antifa, and guess how that's going to turn out? You probably already know. And that's the podcast, and I love you, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.